Yo, what is up you lot? My name is Asai, bringing you guys back another Walking Dead Australian classification board video. So the ratings for the final season episode 2, Suffer the Children, has been leaked, so let's get straight into it. So for themes, we've got strong impact. Of course, the themes of walkers, survivors, etc. That's very strong. You got violence, which is strong. Of course, you have fighting. You've got walkers. You know, you're in an apocalyptic world, so this is nothing that we're shying off. This is nothing interesting. Nothing that we haven't thought of already or expecting. Language, we've got moderate impact, so the use of swear words will be obviously available, like F words, S words, B words, all sorts of swear words that you guys want. Drug use, we have 0, so there will be no cocaine. Okay, there will be no use of drug use, obviously, so don't expect anything crazy there. Nudity, there is no nudity, so for all you freaks, there is no topless Clementine or anything like that. Sex is where you get the whole Walking Dead forum going crazy. I thought I'd mention this because it's quite significant. So you have the sex is actually moderate impact. So a lot of people are theorizing this has to do with Clementine and the relationship hints that has been, you know, overly hinted in the first episode of The Walking Dead, the final season. Of course, you have the two options, Violet or Lewis, depending if you want to take your Clementine the lesbian route or the straight route. Obviously that's up to you, but I wanted to mention what we could be possibly seeing due to the sex being moderate impact. So in terms of Lewis, I believe Lewis is going to be a very interesting character. I believe maybe if there is some sort of sex scene, this will lead towards the emotional route for both characters anyway, but especially for Lewis, because Lewis, remember guys, Marlon is Lewis's best friend. We learned this in episode 1 when obviously Marlon is telling Clementine that Lewis is his best friend.
I hope you know Lewis didn't mean any harm there. He's just the world's biggest dumbass. Yeah, he's my best friend, so I can legally call him that.
So Marlon obviously gets shot and Lewis is right there. He saw his best friend get shot. Lewis is going to be a different character in my opinion. He's not going to be as happy, I believe. I think he's going to be more of even more three-dimensional than he already is. I think he's going to take a dark turn perhaps. I think that would be a good way to actually turn his character around. But yeah, that would be a nice way to kind of show how his emotions and how he's dealing with his emotions. I believe Clementine will try to confront him, and of course maybe this will lead into a sex scene. And for Violet, it could be similar, since we are kind of making it known and it's no secret that obviously the boarding school and Clementine want to rescue Sophie and Minerva, aka Ten's sister, but we need to try to rescue the twins, right? So maybe since obviously Ten's sisters, who are Sophie and Minerva, got taken away this time around last year in The Walking Dead, there's no guarantee that they're still alive. So perhaps one of the sisters died, particularly Minerva, who actually is in a relationship with Violet. This would be kind of interesting because now you have Violet, who's actually kind of single, and now she's obviously very sad about the situation, once again going through the emotional route. And then you have Clementine obviously confronting her, comforting her as well, making sure, you know, it's alright, she's in a better place, etc. And then obviously something goes on from that way. I did also want to mention, since it is moderate impact, I do want to mention another Telltale game which has had a sex scene, and by the Australian classification board, it was also classified as moderate impact. If you do not know about the Batman season 1, the Telltale series, if you don't want to hear about it, there is a text on the screen right now that you can obviously go to. So go to whatever minute and second is on the screen right now if you don't want to hear about the Batman Telltale series season 1. So go ahead, you've been warned. So in Batman season 1 episode 3, you can have Bruce Wayne can have sex with Selina Kyle, aka Catwoman, in season 1 episode 3, and that was actually kind of defined as a moderate impact. That actually gives us an idea of what kind of content we can receive. That was moderate impact, and that's clearly Bruce Wayne and Selina Kyle did their thing. So maybe Clementine could do, I think. I don't know, a lot of people say Clementine doesn't know about sex, etc. Which is true. However, if you think about it, in season 3 episode 4, I don't remember, I think it was Thicker Than Water, yeah, episode 4, Clementine has a period and she doesn't know about this. So I think of course Kate, like Javier tells her, you can talk to Kate about this and she'll tell you, obviously because she's a woman, she'll know more about that stuff. I don't believe Kate only told Clementine what is a period, etc. I think she also told her about like sex, etc., birds and bees and that all that sort of stuff. But yeah, so I just wanted to say this. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below. So I thought I'd just make a video. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and in a bit.